Welcome to Thoughts Unlocked, a sacred space to return to yourself. I'm your host, Trini. Here we breathe life into the quiet places, speak gently to the parts still healing, and hold space for soul deep transformation. This isn't just a podcast, it's a moment to come home to your power. Today, we're diving into a very special practice, one that is often overlooked, but is truly transformative. Self-compassion. We've all been there. Those moments when we feel like we're not doing enough, or maybe we're struggling with guilt or frustration over past decisions, maybe even current decisions. During those times, it's easy to be our harshest critics. But let me ask you, what if you treated yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a loved one in need? See, self-compassion, it really is a practice that allows us to release judgment and embrace ourselves with care, especially when we're going through tough times. It's about forgiving ourselves when we slip, understanding that imperfection is a part of the human experience. So let us explore a few ways to begin practicing self-compassion. The first step is simply noticing when you're being hard on yourself. This is where mindful awareness comes in. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Ask yourself, would I speak this way to a friend? If the answer is no, it's time to soften that inner voice. It's about being present with yourself and noticing the judgment when it arises. From there, you can gently redirect your thoughts to something kinder and more loving. Once we become aware of our inner dialogue, the next step is self-forgiveness. We all make mistakes, and that's a natural part of life. Instead of dwelling on them, practice forgiving yourself. I want you to take a moment and think about something you're holding on to, something that's been weighing you down. Now, take a deep breath and say to yourself, I forgive myself for not being perfect. I am human, and that's okay. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing your actions, but it means giving yourself the grace to move forward. As we forgive ourselves, we can open our hearts further with radiating love to yourself. This practice helps us to send love and compassion to ourselves. If you're familiar with it, you know how powerful it can be. If not, I invite you to give it a try. Close your eyes for a moment and repeat these words to yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Let these words seep deep into your spirit. Allow them to guide you to a space where you feel the love you deserve. This is your time to show yourself the love that maybe you've been withholding. Now that we've worked on our inner dialogue, forgiveness, and loving energy, let's talk about physical care. How we treat our bodies plays an important role in our self-compassion. Sometimes when we're in the midst of difficult times, we forget to nourish our physical selves, whether it's a long bath or taking a walk in nature or resting. Honor your body. The body holds so much, and it deserves to be treated with care and respect. Let's allow ourselves to rest, replenish, and recharge. Okay, so let's talk about allowing grace. We live in a world that often places pressure on us to be perfect or to have everything figured out, but that's just not realistic. Life doesn't expect perfection, and neither should we. I mean, progress, it isn't about big leaps. And sometimes it's just about the small steps. As long as you're showing up, as long as you're trying, you're moving forward. It's not about rushing. It's not about having all the answers right now. It's about allowing yourself to take things one step at a time. Grace is the permission to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to honor your journey. You're doing enough, even if it doesn't feel that way. Keep moving, keep learning, keep growing at your own pace. So, as we wrap up today's practice, remember that healing isn't linear. Be patient with yourself, trust the process, and know that every moment of self compassion and grace brings you closer to the peace you deserve. Keep honoring your journey, one step at a time. You've just listened to Thoughts Unlocked, a space created with intention, reflection, and a touch of magic. If today's message resonated with you, let it settle in, let it guide you, and share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay grounded in your truth and trust the unfolding of your own journey.